So there's a pretty bad thunderstorm outside. I'm mostly gonna show you the rain because I don't really want to be seen right now. But I was in the pool. I think I got maybe 15 minutes, give or take five on either side of that, because time. Um, and I was just sitting there thinking how this was, I invited the spirit into my body to feel the balance between, literal balance between, I was floating on a raft on the pool, and just to literally feel the balance on the elements using earth, air, fire, and water. The sun was shining on me and it was radiant and it felt nourishing. Wow, look at that. Um, Beautiful. It just felt beautiful, and I was literally balancing on the surface. Everything just shook. Sound, vibration, negative ions. Um, and I was thinking how, um, we're riding on the surface of waves when we're in the physical, and we are literally physical beings, and we are riding waves, and trying to maintain some sort of semblance on the surface, wherever surface we are on, but our experience and our emotions come, and you know they using well elements, air, communication, um, people's words or something you hear, whatever your thoughts, um, those things will, send ripples, or get, more intense forms of those elements will create bigger, of course, waves, or currents, um, going either deeper, spiraling deeper into, like pulling you down into deep emotion, or pushing you to the surface to dry off, and add a little sunshine, joy, fire, initiation, invitation to something new, to create a new experience, um, in spirit in motion, is that expression of fire, and of course all of the other elements combined, um, but in their highest expression. So, and then of course I was only out there, like I literally had the thought, and then somebody got out, or they left the pool area, and I looked up to see what was going on, and there was all of these dark clouds, and it looked really ominous. So I was like, well, I guess it's time to get out. And so I did, and literally got home and settled, and this happened. So I thought I would record this for you all as a literal, embodied, and lived, beautiful example of what I teach, which is the elements. And often what I'm referring to, in when it speaks to all of the modalities, it speaks to all of the spiritual lessons, it speaks to all of the teachings. It's what we find in yoga, it's what we seek when any sort of theta healing, or astrological, it applies to every sort of astrological, excuse me, application. All of astrology, it doesn't matter what form of astrology you're practicing. All of them are using the same elements, and all of the same sort of all of the same information can be found in that. So I hope you enjoyed the message that Spirit gave to me. My wave, that moment of, I am grateful. In this moment, everything is perfect. And in this stillness, I am balanced. I was alone with my thoughts. I really got into that theta healing, and I was connected to my higher self. In gratitude, and I knew it was fleeting. That was the thing, like that was the thought behind the thought. Always look for the feeling, or the feel into the thought behind the thought. What is that saying? That is the divine. And oftentimes it's an uncomfortable thought. So I was, thinking about those things too. But be careful. Don't ruminate on those too long. Consider it. You're gonna hear some more light or some more thunder here in a second. I hope y'all are enjoying this thunderstorm as much as I am, and happy Labor Day to everybody. So anyhow, that's my spiel. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for hanging with me just for a few minutes. I hope you are all doing well. I hope you are all finding the balance in the elements, and can find the gratitude and the lessons, and if you're in the depths, to be able to find your way to the light again. If you need help, reach out. There's people, you're not alone. If you don't have people, please reach out, and I would be happy to help you as well. Be well. Namaste.